Hello everybody, today I would like to share with you the six core needs in marriage. Understand the heart of marriage. Marriage is more than living together. It is a journey of two hearts, learning to love, understand and grow as one. Every couple, no matter how strong their bond, has certain emotional and spiritual needs that must be nurtured for love to last. When these needs are unmet, distance begins to form, not because the love disappears, but because it becomes faded beneath daily routines, unspoken expectations, and emotional fatigue. But when these needs are understood and honored, love nourishes. It becomes deeper, calmer, and more meaningful with time. This presentation explores the six core needs in marriage: loyalty and safety, romance and excitement, love and respect, deep connection, growth, and contribution. Together, they form the foundation of a relationship that is not only lasting, but also fulfilling, joyful, and sacred. The needs in marriage include loyalty, safety, stability, romance, surprises, and new changes in life, the feeling of being loved and respected, love and connection, physically, emotionally, and financially, the deep connection between husband and wife. The man goes deeply into the woman's world. The times they go out together fulfill this important need for sharing, the need for growth, the need for contribution. What do I need to do to make you happy? Hugs, romance, and improving the quality of life. The need for loyalty, safety, and stability. Every marriage begins with the desire for just and emotional safety. Without just, love cannot breathe. Loyalty means more than simply being faithful. It is the daily act of choosing your partner, even when life becomes difficult. It stands beside them when they are weak and protects the bond when temptation or misunderstanding appears. A loyal partner gives a sense of peace and predictability, the kind of calm that allows for people to open up, to be vulnerable, and to team together. Safety in marriage encompasses not only physical well-being, but also emotional and psychological well-being. It means you can share your fears without judgment, your mistakes without punishment, and your dream without ridicule. Stability comes when both partners keep their promises, manage conflicts with respect, and build a life that feels secure, emotionally, financially, and spiritually. It's in the foundation open with love deepens, grows stronger, and endures over time. When loyalty and safety exist, love feels like home. Love fades when life becomes routine, when everyday life feels the same. Even the strongest bond can lose its sparkle. Both partners need moments that awaken their hearts again, a gesture of affection, a simple surprise, or a spontaneous adventure that breaks the monotony of daily life. Romance is not always about grand gestures like flowers or candlelight dinners. It's also being emotionally present, listening deeply, holding hands, smiling for no reason, or leaving a half-fed note that says, I still choose you. This moves us rekindle passions and reminds both people that love is still alive and growing. Surprise, excitement brings a sense of freshness into the relationship. This shows that even after years together, you still care enough to create new memories and explore new experiences side by side. Change doesn't threaten love, it revives it. When romance is nurtured, a couple discovers not only each other but also the joy of being in love again. The need to feel loved and respected. At the heart of every marriage is the longing to feel truly loved and deeply respected. Love is the emotional connection that warms the heart, while respect is the quiet strength that keeps love standing tall. One cannot survive without the other. Love without respect becomes fragile, and respect without love becomes cold. To feel love means more than hearing, I love you. It means being understood, accepted, and cared for even in moments of weakness. It's when your partner listens without interrupting, supports without controlling, and stands beside you even when you fall short. Respect means valuing each other's individuality, allowing space for differences, honoring each other's opinions, and appreciating efforts even when they go unnoticed. In a healthy marriage, both partners feel safe to be themselves, not who the other wants them to be. When love and respect walk hand in hand, marriage becomes a partnership of equals, two souls growing together, not competing for power. It is then that love feels peaceful, steady, and eternal. True love is more than attraction, it is connection. It's when two souls meet not only through the body, but also through the heart, the mind, and the spirit. Every couple longs for that sacred bond, a feeling of we are one, even in silence. Deep connection means being emotionally open and spiritually aligned. It is when you can share your fears, your hopes, and your truth without fear of judgment. It is holding hands not just out of habit, but because your hearts beat in the same rhythm. Physical intimacy, when born from emotional closeness, becomes something more than desire. It becomes a language of love. Every embrace says, "You are safe with me. You are loved here." When two people connect deeply, they don't just touch each other's bodies, they touch each other's souls. This connection also extends beyond the emotional and physical. It includes shared values, dreams, and purpose, the unity of spirit, mind, and life direction, financial harmony, teamwork in daily life, and emotional understanding all flow from the same source, the desire to grow together, not apart. When love reaches this depth, it becomes unshakable. Even in storms, it doesn't break. It binds two hearts in quiet strength and peace. The need for growth. A strong marriage is not built on perfection. It is built on growth. Love is alive only when both partners are willing to evolve, to learn, and to become better for themselves and for each other. When one person grows and the other stays the same, distance begins to form, not from lack of love, but from lack of shared direction. Growth means being open to change, learning from mistakes, and supporting your partner's journey. Even when it challenges your comfort zone, it's understanding that every disagreement, every obstacle, and every new season of life can become a lesson that strengthens the bond instead of breaking it. In a thriving marriage, both partners encourage each other's dreams, celebrate progress, and help each other become the best versions of themselves. Growth is not a competition, it's a shared evolution. When two people grow together, they keep rediscovering each other again and again, and that rediscovery keeps love alive, fresh, purposeful, and everlasting. At the highest level of love, both partners no longer ask, "What can I get?" but instead, "What can I give?" True happiness in marriage comes from contribution, the daily choice to make your partner's life a little lighter, a little warmer, a little more beautiful. Contribution is not measured by money or gifts, but by presence, care, and small acts of love. It's comforting hug after a long day, a kind word during doubt, or a quiet understanding and says, "You are not alone, I'm here." These gestures build emotional safety and are deepen just more than any grand gestures ever could. When both people give, without keeping score, love becomes abundant. Each partner begins to feel joy in others' happiness, pride in others' growth, and peace in the shared journey they are creating together. In the end, contribution transforms love into purpose. It turns marriage into a sacred partnership where giving is not an obligation, but a natural expression of love, a love that nourishes, uplifts, and endures through time. In conclusion, love is a long life journey. Marriage is not a destination, it's a journey of two souls learning, growing, and thriving together. It thrives not on perfection, but on daily intention. The choice to stay loyal, to bring joy, to show respect, to connect deeply, to grow continuously, and to give selflessly. When these signals are nurtured, love becomes more than emotion. It becomes a living force that sustains both partners through every season of life. Loyalty brings safety, romance keeps the spark alive, respect nurtures dignity, connection unites hearts, growth gives purpose, and contribution turns love into something greater than ourselves. A lasting marriage is not built in grand moments, but in small, consistent acts of love, the quiet gestures, the patient understanding, and the shared dreams that slowly weave two lives into one. When two people commit to meeting each other's deepest needs, marriage becomes sacred, not just a partnership, but a reflection of love in its truest, most enduring form.